Let's stand up for the rights of Palestinian children. Palestinian children are targeted regularly by the Israeli military. We are promoting a campaign to call on Canadians to stand up for children's rights. We are especially concerned for Palestinian children who face constant arrest and detention by the Israeli military. We are asking you to sign a government e-petition sponsored by MP Paul Manley. The petition calls for the government to appoint a special envoy to monitor and report on the violation of human rights of Palestinian children. 500 to 700 children are charged and imprisoned each year. Hundreds more are taken by Israeli soldiers and police, held for hours or days, and released without charge or other official verification of the trauma and abuse they undergo. Many children are arrested in the middle of the night by heavily armed soldiers. They wake up to the frightening sound of soldiers banging loudly on their front door and shouting instructions for the family to leave the house. Children as young as 6 are grabbed off the streets. Many children are subjected to ill treatment during the journey to the interrogation center. Some endure physical or verbal abuse. Some suffer from painful restraints or from being forced to lie on the hard floor of the vehicle. UNICEF reports that in the past 10 years, an estimated 7,000 children have been detained. UNICEF identified examples of practices that amount to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment. No child has been accompanied by a lawyer or family member during the interrogation, despite the Convention on the Rights of the Child, which requires that every child shall have the right to prompt access to legal assistance. The No Way to Treat a Child campaign seeks to challenge and end Israel's prolonged military occupation of Palestinians by exposing widespread and systematic ill treatment of Palestinian children in the Israeli military detention system. There is more information about the e-petition on the Untitled website. The link to sign the petition will take you to a landing page where you are asked to register before you go to the government page to sign the e-petition. This process will enable us to give you an update on the impact of the petition. Be sure to look for the email where you are required to click a link to verify your signature. And this is the government page where you will sign the petition. Once again, the deadline for signing the petition is November 3rd. Please share this information with your congregation and friends by email and on Facebook. Go to the Untitled website for these links to these important resources. Thanks for participating in this campaign.